everybody. Happy Friday to you and good morning. Welcome to DPS This Morning, where we're going to definitely wake you up with some good Friday vibrations. And I'm Chayla Mendes, your morning host. So wishing you a blessed day. And right now we want to kick things off. You know, Fridays is for unwinding. That's not going to change, I swear. So get ready with us because it's going to be a beautiful Friday. And right now we're going to wake you up in the know with our morning news highlights. Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope that you caught all of our morning news highlights, but do not worry if in case you missed it, because you have the opportunity to catch up with our not with our morning news highlights. You have the opportunity to catch up with our midday newscast and our nightly newscast at 7 p.m. So we're giving you two opportunities, not to mention it is a Friday and I want to make sure I give you the right energy. You know, that little blooper right there. What else? Life is not perfect, right? So we're going to keep things moving right along. Welcome again to DBS This Morning. It's a Friday. We're going to have some fun. We'll be right back. Good morning, family. I hope that you're feeling really good today. I'm excited because we have a special guest here, some talent. You know, a lot of people have been dabbling in so many things creatively and finding themselves. And I want to introduce you to a business right here in St. Lucia. Also on social media, you could follow the handle Fairytale758. But the business officially is called Fairy Tales. I feel like that's so whimsical, right up my alley. And I'm so grateful that we have the owner here. And she's the one who makes all of the custom made resin products that you're going to see on screen coming up shortly, and we will jump right into the world of fairy tales. So we have Khadija, but moving forward we're going to call her Fairy Lee because, you know, more affectionately, we're all family here at DBS. So how are you doing today in love?
I'm doing fine. It's a pleasure having me here today.
Super. Well, we are super excited. I always say it's quite interesting, especially, you know, I'm always scouting for, you know, new things to talk about, people to feature, but it's always extra exciting when the referrals come from other people. Last time I had somebody referred by my boss, this time by our news director. So shout out to Kendall for putting me on the scene with that. So he knows what we like to feature here on this show. So when we get talent, we have to share it. And I'm so curious to know, first of all, how long have you been doing this for?
Next month will be a year actually.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So pretty fresh.
Yeah, pretty fresh.
So what led you into going down the road of, you know, playing with resin and now, of course, starting up your own small business 1 year strong?
I was working at a company and I decided that I wanted to own my own business. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to do something that everybody else was doing. So I wanted to do accessories, but everybody is doing accessories. Mm-hmm. I wanted to dabble into, okay, how can I make it unique? And somebody told me about resin. Since I use my hands, he told me that I can use my hands well. I procrastinated for about 2-3 months until I went on YouTube and saw how it was done, and from there the business was born.
Nice. Yeah. Now, even with that, when you even got the suggestion about, you know, looking into resin and working that way in terms of crafting, when you started doing that research and seeing all the YouTube tutorials, like initially, were you drawn to it? Were there a connection? Was there something that had you even more curious to go into it? Or were you like, you know, well, we'll see?
I'm not usually impressed with stuff. And then when I think I watched over 200 videos in about a week, so that I was kind of impressed. So I ordered my kit, my beginner's kit, started playing around with it. The very first thing I did, it was for my best friend, and she posted it and everybody was like, but her thing's so different and I want it. And then she's like, Fairy, this is your chance to make this into something big.
Nice.
And then I followed up from there.
Great. So let's talk about the story behind the name, because I love it, Fairy Tales, and obviously now knowing that everybody calls you Fairy Lee. So, you know, tell us the story behind the name of the business.
That name came about, Fairy came about primary school. Mm-hmm. You know, with kids and their little bullies. I cut my hair when I was in standard 4, and this guy was like, oh, you're a bald-headed fairy. And I'm like, wow. So I went to secondary school and people started calling me Fairy. My middle name is Lee Ann, so I just incorporated the Lee in the Fairy Lee. And for my business name, I wanted it to be something, you know, like a fantasy.
Nice.
And my friend was like, just name it Fairy Lee. I'm like, nah, that's so boring. And then I played around Fairy Tales. I added the S, but then I later changed it to the Z.
Okay.
So
I like
fairy
that.
tales.
With a Z.
Yeah.
I like it. And you know what? There's something for me too as well. Like ending things that traditionally supposed to have an S with a Z just to me gives it more funk, more energy. So I'm already enjoying that part of it too. So let's just get right into it and let St. Lucia know some of the amazing things that you've created thus far and what you're capable of doing, so they kind of understand exactly what you do in terms of crafting with your business.
Okay, initially I started out with just an alphabet mold. And then I was like, people started asking, can you make an ashtray? Can you do this? Can you do that? And then I started ordering a whole ton of molds. Right now, currently, I have like 4 big bowls of molds. So I do stationery, I do anything, letters, beauty, I do home decor signs, you name it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, even with that, she actually brought me a little surprise. So I felt like it was only fitting that I kind of reveal this on camera, first of all. I already like what I'm seeing with the packaging here. So we're going to do our unofficial, it's not an unboxing, but we're going to unwrap right here on camera so we can see live and direct. You know, seeing is believing for the people. And I know we've been showing some of the great stuff already, but, you know, how about we show this one? And I can already see that it's, oh, thank you. So it is a jewelry box and I'm liking this. Okay, so let's get and it has my name on it. See that? Now let's give you some details. I'm already liking the gold flakes in here. Thank you so much, by the way. I just realized I didn't say that. Oh wow, look at that. This is super cute. I like that. And the details and the coloring. Okay, so St. Lucia, this is a live piece, a jewelry box. So I'm curious to know, where do you get your inspiration from? Because, you know, I've browsed your page. I've seen so many different color schemes, patterns, different materials. For example, like you have gold flakes in here. So you don't just strictly work with resin. You play around and, you know, you incorporate other things. So what inspires you when you're creating?
To be honest, it just comes naturally. Sometimes I go to bed and then there's an idea. I would actually dream of an idea and I'd wake up, write it down. Sometimes I don't even write it down. I just go ahead with it one time. But they just come naturally. I think that's just like a God-given talent that was hidden for a long time, and I'm so happy that I took the jump into that. But majority of the times it comes naturally, or I would go on Etsy or Pinterest and go through stuff, and based on the person who does the ordering, I'd be like, okay, she's a pink girl, she likes pink, I'll incorporate pink into this, I'll incorporate flowers, petals. That's how it works with me.
Nice. And even when you're doing that, what do you enjoy most when you're creating? Because I can only imagine, based on what you're doing, the time frame can vary and how long it takes. But overall, what do you love? Because I can see it's something you're passionate about now. What do you love about what you're doing with Fairy Tales?
Customer satisfaction. The look on a customer's face when they get the piece and they're like, oh my God, I was expecting something different, but it's better and you surpass my expectations. I love that. That warms my heart, to be honest. Yeah.
All right, well, you know what, St. Lucia, we've told you a little bit about Fairy Tales. She is on Instagram, so you're going to see the handle on screen right now. But before we wrap up, one thing I want to highlight, and I know we didn't discuss this off camera, but there's another thing I feel like that's going to continue to inspire people too, because a lot of us have ideas or, you know, say things, we sit on it, we don't act on it, and then other times we have other adversities. And I know you're a lupus warrior, and we're getting closer to lupus awareness anyways, but, you know, on your days where things are rough, you know, is it almost like an escape for you when you're creating as well? Like, how are you able to push through? Because we know not every day is going to be a golden one when you're fighting this battle.
You just keep fighting. You wake up, you can be in pain, it can be a struggle to stay up, but you push. So it doesn't matter how you feel, you just take that leap, keep working, keep pushing, and keep believing that one day that pain will be gone, or one day you just wake up normal like a normal person. So that's, just keep pushing. That's what I would advise people to do. Just keep pushing.
And when you're crafting, is that almost like an avenue of escape for you when you're doing that?
Most times it's like I'm in a whole different world with a whole bunch of ideas and things to put together. But with this illness, it can also cause me to shut down orders for sometimes a month plus, or be sick for a long period of time, and that's like one of the downfalls of this business.
But you know what I'm gonna say? The fact that Fairy Tales is here, you have a full-fledged business, you have your page going, it shows resilience, it shows that you're pushing, and of course, like you said, it takes you to your world. So your own literal fairy tale as your escape. So hoping that this is going to inspire you, that nothing can stop you, only yourself. And of course, if you want to look for some unique gift items, not to mention Valentine's is coming, so it's a great time to keep track of all the interesting businesses just like Fairy Tales, especially if you want some unique personalized gifts. So I want to thank you so much, Fairy Lee, for being here with us, for being so strong, for following your dream as well, and inspiring us. So we look forward to see what's coming next. And St. Lucia, make sure you go follow her on Instagram right now. And is there any final words you want to let people know? Any reason why they need to go check out your page?
Valentine's Day is coming, Mother's Day is around the corner. Get them that gift, get them something unique, something special, something to warm their heart. And for people out there working on their dreams, do not give up, never give up, keep pushing. Do not let outside noise get to you. Just get up and get it.
I love that. So you see, it's all about positive vibrations. It's Fairy Tales. Again, Fairy Tales 758. If you want to go check her out on Instagram. So we're wishing you a magical day, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Beautiful people, good morning. It is time for you to get up, start moving a little bit with us. You know what I'm going to introduce right now. We're going to have a really great music video coming through to give you the right energy again, because I feel like music has the power to change things, change our energy, set the tone for the day. And of course, I want us to have a really great weekend. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy with your entire family some music that's going to give the right energy.
Over me, he's watching over me. Over me, over me, over me, he's watching over me.
Each day I see a new rising. See, I look up to the heavens, ooh yeah. So I can speak to my daddy. Before I start my day, I'm asking him to forgive me, 'cause I know I'm living in sin, ooh yeah. And to give thanks for everything, for the breath of life in me. Oh yeah, because I'm a warrior, and I'm a soldier. Ooh yeah, for my father's army. He's everything to me, yeah. Because I'm a warrior. That's just the way it is. Nothing's gonna stop me, and that's how it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, hey yo, hey I'm a warrior, hey I'm a soldier. I've been praising God like forever. On my darkest days, any weather, He delivers me and I feel better. I've got Him on my mind, I won't waste no time. This meditation, I'm on a high, on a new level. I'm feeling the vibe each and every time. Like mountains around Jerusalem is watching over me, yeah. And in my going out and my coming in, it's always next to me, yeah. And many a times with obstacles, He always strengthens me, yeah. And that's the reason why He's my pilot and He's my compass too. Oh yeah, because I'm a warrior and I'm a soldier. Ooh yeah, for my father's army is everything to me. Yeah, because I'm a warrior. That's just the way it is. Nothing's gonna stop me. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed
Oh
to
yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Over me, over me, over me. He's watching over me.
On my darkest days,
Yeah.
anywhere but. On my darkest days, anywhere but.
Over me, over me,
Over.
over me. He's watching over me.
On my darkest days, anywhere
Oh
but.
yeah.
On my darkest days, anywhere but.
Over me, over me,
Over.
over me. He's watching over me.
On my darkest days, anywhere
Oh
but.
yeah,
On my
yeah, yeah.
darkest days, anywhere but.
Over me, over me, over me.
Over.
He's watching over me.
On my darkest days, anywhere
Oh
but.
yeah.
On my darkest days, anywhere but.
Good morning and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session. Leading the wine, we have Laurie, Susie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with Soca Size. This warm-up routine is Savannah Grass by Kes the Band. Let's get moving. Oh, 3, 2, beat your steel can or your piece of iron. 3, 2, alternate the side, step, together, and hey. 4, 3, 2, take it, and we gon' make them jump, roll and wind, waist side to side, let's go. Now we're frontline costumes. Let's go to the side and take it back and turn it, turn it, turn it. This side, let's go. Hola, boy. Take it back. Turn it, turn it, turn it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hey! 4, 3, 2, 1, take it up and wine, wine. With 4, 3, 2, let's go! Hola, boy! Hey, hey, turn it! Next side, let's go! Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it! 4, 3, 2, 1, and arms up. 1, 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size St. Lucia. Have a wonderful day.
Hey everyone, good morning once again, and this is also where I have to say farewell. I'm hoping that you enjoyed today's show. Shout out to Fairytale 758. Make sure you go check her out, because of course this business is definitely creative. Not to mention she's a lupus warrior, still pushing and going after her dreams. So I think that's enough to inspire us all to get off our butts and make sure that we're going after the things that we want to. It's a fresh start to the year, and it's too early for us to procrastinate. So we got to keep on moving, get things right, and we're going to wrap up this Friday. So you know what I'm saying. Please stay safe. Do what you need to do to keep each other safe as well. We want you back here with us, because Monday at 6 a.m. is going to be our wake-up call. So it's always a great day here on DBS This Morning. Have a blessed weekend, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.